Once October rolled around, I figured I was done with offshore fishing for the year. However, my buddy Eric sent me a text with an invite, and when I saw the forecast, I figured I'd give it one last shot. We were about 50 miles out when we spotted this group of five great blue herons. Quite surprising to us. Fortunately, it didn't take too long before we were hooked up.
Okay, so you don't know either. I saw it strapped up. Longfin, baby, white meat today. Woo.
Yeah!
Longfin.
Get it!
Good deal, man.
I never caught one that big.
I haven't either.
Got that big.
Yeah. White, that's a beaut, man. That is a beaut. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, pretty fish. Man, look at those pecs.
You guys called that.
On this particular day, we ran into a lot of sea life, from molas to pilot whales, and I think these were white-beaked dolphins, a species I'm not really familiar with.
There you go. There's one over there. There's a bunch. We're in a huge pot of them here. That's probably good. They're probably eating squid or bait fish. Good mark? Yeah.
We fished around for a little while, no more bites, so we headed inshore to do a little sea bass.
Oh, there's one right in front of us.
This guy came off right at the boat, but I got lucky and grabbed the gaff and got him before he could get back down.
Dave's got a triple on. Not bad. A simple one today you're going to thank me for. This is a Mediterranean style sea bass. You can do this dish with rockfish, porgy, any other type of white fish. It's a little complex on the cleaning side of things. It can be a bit of a headache, but it'll totally be worth it. Trust me on this. This is probably my favorite way to eat fish now. I took this recipe from my mother-in-law, and it's pretty popular in Greece and in Italy. So all you need is olive oil, lemon, sea salt, and of course, fresh sea bass or some other fish. I like to use a fish about in the 2 to 3 pound range, anywhere from, I don't know, 14 to 22 inches. You don't want them too big on this. What I do is I scale the fish, gut the fish, take out the gills. That's the complex part. It takes a little bit to do the cleaning. Once you got them cleaned, really simple prep. Like I said, cut off those fins. I make 2 to 3 slits on the slot on the side of the fish, just for easier cooking, on each side of them. And then you're going to coat them with a mix of about 2 parts olive oil to 1 part fresh squeezed lemon juice, and just a little bit of sea salt, and then you stick them in a broiler. It's relatively simple. Like I said, you just put a cut here on the side just to help it cook evenly, and the skin will be nice and crisp, and coat it with a little bit of sea salt and an olive oil lemon juice mixture. Get fresh squeezed lemon juice, about 1 part lemon juice to 2 parts olive oil. Mix it up so you get a nice sort of puree of that, and you're gonna, and I think this is the key that really gives us such a nice flavor. Give a liberal coating to the fish, inside of the fish, and then we're gonna stick it in the broiler, and we'll do about 5 to 10 minutes on each side, and I'll walk you through that process. But yeah, give it a nice liberal coating of sea salt and this olive oil lemon juice combination, and You'll be really surprised with this one. Got the 2 sea bass here. Got the lemon olive oil puree on them and the salt. Just gonna stick them in the top rack of the broiler. It's nice and hot, and I leave the oven cracked, let that air circulate through there, and it'll be about 5 to 10 minutes. I'll show you what it looks like, and then you flip them to the other side. Okay, it's been about 10 to 12 minutes now. I'm gonna open this slowly because all that hot air is gonna escape from the broiler. Now, it'll look like it's burnt in some places. The skin will bubble up. The fins are definitely burnt, but the meat is nice and white and done. So take it out, and with my glove, try not to burn myself, I'm gonna flip each of these over and recoat with olive oil in the lemon mixture. See, it's done on that one side, and we get cooking here, so just do that gently. And I'll quickly recoat, add a nice double coating of this olive oil lemon mixture. Really imparts a nice flavor to the fish. And then stick it back in and be good to go. In about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes aside. Took a little bit longer. And I've actually kept the oven door closed to let the heat get in there. Now you'll notice when I take this out, again, let the heat vent. You don't want to burn your face. The fish will look burnt like on the fins, but that's okay. You want the skin nice and crispy, and that's key. I'm actually going to stick that one back in. That one fish needs a little bit more, but this one's done. I took a peek beforehand. And as you can see, while all the fish is done nicely, like I said, watch this stuff because it's hot. Nice white meat, and I'll show you how we prep it. Got the 4 fish out of the oven. Now we're just going to spoon over the other half of that olive oil lemon mixture that we made. Add a little bit of parsley to it, sprinkle a little bit more sea salt on there, and it is good to go. And I tell you what, if you don't like this, I don't think I can help you. And just throw a little bit of parsley over it to garnish. Should flake easy, and you can just pick through and get all the meat off. I'm telling you, best way to do fish without a doubt. It's fantastic.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to see what we do with this albacore.